I think it may. Y'all give me just a second. Let me do this too. That may let me turn that off. That may have interfered with it. Let's do this. My gosh, man, it just keeps going out like it reconnecting. Okay, over there. I ain't gonna touch nothing. I ain't gonna hold my mouth just right. Wait a minute. I ain't got the all. Yeah, okay, live chat. It's on. Man, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Ah, um, yeah, we'll give it a minute, guys. We'll give it a minute. Okay, I think that's there. We go. Let me see if I can see. I don't know what's well. I mean, I kind of got an idea, but I don't. I ain't 100% sure, so we'll have to wait and see. I guess. uh, I guess I could say it like this. If y'all ever, you know, how you turn your phone. Well, wait a minute. I'll wait till the numbers get back in there. If everybody comes back, it was in here. I don't even. Sorry, guys. My allergies are killing me. I'll give it a minute. I'll give it a minute. That way, I ain't got to say it again. I don't know what in the name of goodness is going on. Video. The screen went green. There's a bunch of little squiggly lines, and then it just popped me out to my page like I was just on my channel, and then I had to hit the button again. I don't have any idea what's going on. But when I had this phone here as a hotspot. I was using this phone as a hotspot for this one. So I don't know if I had something to do with it or, well, no, Daniel, I don't have a way to. I don't know. See, it says I deleted it. Well, I'd like to know where that option where I get to do that is, because all I had was green lines going down the screen, and then it just took me back to my normal page, like my profile page, and it ain't what y'all get to see. It's what I get to see, but I don't know. I have no idea. Well, I can't say I don't have any. I do got an idea. Like I said, once everybody gets back in here, I'll speak on it, because I guess I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm 100% law-abiding American, 100%. So, yeah, that's right. I don't think I can delete them from my phone. I'm pretty sure you have to have a computer to do that. Well, I don't delete my videos. Every video I do stays up. I mean, I'm not one of them people that, now look, there've been videos in the past that, if I said something that would violate my standards or whatever, then yeah, I'll take those down. But considering I just read, 8 or 9 chapters out of the Bible, I promise I don't want to do that again. I don't. So, and I ain't saying I'm going to. Right now, I've got a little bit different fish to fry. But like I said a few minutes ago, in the beginning of that video, boy, the devil's trying really hard not for this video to happen tonight, man. No, it's not aliens. Well, well, I can't say. You might be right. I can't say. No, it ain't what it is. Because I'm pretty sure they probably involved. Let's say it like that. They're involved. They're intermingled with these. Yeah, they're intermingled. Let's just say it like that. Yeah, no, I don't ever delete. If any of my videos are down, it's because they take them down. Because I'm just not. I don't want to waste your time. First off, much less mine. So I feel if I'm going to come on here and spend time doing this, then I'm going to leave it up, because that's kind of the reason we're doing it, right? Anybody, that's the reason. So yeah, like I said. Yeah, no, I don't. I can't take down live feeds. Is that what it is? Okay, I don't know, guys. I'm all kind of new to this thing. I basically hit the live button, and then y'all see. Oh man, look at it! And I forgot to turn the phone back sideways. When you're typing in the stuff for the title, it makes you have your phone up and down. And I got such in a hurry because I thought, man, what's going on? I don't want to be. Like I said, I appreciate y'all's time. So if you're nice enough to watch, I don't want to just drop everybody off. So. Anyway, I was trying to hurry and get back is what I'm getting at, and I forgot, and I left my phone straight up down. So, hey, it is what it is. We'll roll with it, because probably here in just a second, we're probably going. We might be taking a walk or right. It may be even a ride. I don't know yet. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to. I guess just wait around for a little bit and see. And I'm gonna read some of these comments here while uh I guess while we wait. I guess. Anybody got any questions? Anybody? Does everybody know what's going on in this country as far as? Well, I mean, a lot of breaking news coming out. I realize the media is not reporting on it because they're involved. You can't expect them to report on stuff that eventually is going to pull them down too, right? I get that. So you got to dig to find this stuff. Is what I'm saying. You got to dig to find it. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm trying to do a video with the devil's just. I don't know. I've never seen really in any. I've done a lot of live streams, a lot. Whether it be Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, maybe that's it. Them three, but I've never seen the screen do the little screen, those little green lines before. Never seen that. I don't know. Yeah. Triggered. I saw that. That's crazy. Yeah, but it's expected. These people don't agree with our views and all that. And yeah, Daniel, you're exactly right on that. They got a lot of money. But all right, what I will say is this: y'all know how it is when you get on your phone there, you can turn your Wi-Fi on and off, right? You can turn it off, and when it's on, it's scanning and it's looking for internet signals, right? One thing I learned is that with, where do you go? Okay, I've got an old phone, this is just an old Google Pixel 3 or something, and it's this right here. After January 6th, this was my Facebook phone because my normal phone that I had at the time I wasn't allowed because I got banned completely from Facebook. So, but what I've learned is this phone's a little older, right? I mean, it is a few years older. This phone I've got right here, this is a S21 Ultra right here. I learned that with this phone, it seems to pick up people that live even further away from me, like I was seeing more signals on there, right? So this one right here, it don't pick up as good. And well, I guess earlier when I'd had this phone turned off for, I don't know, maybe, I think it said 27 days or something since I've been on this phone. When I was trying to connect a hotspot, I'll say it like I just noticed I picked up a hotspot. I actually got a screenshot of it. Of a signal that I'm not going to say, no more than that, but it's a signal that you really probably don't want to see in your area, or it's kind of a mobile signal. I'll say it like that. And I was able to pick them up on my phone, and I took a screenshot. And I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I better not. I don't know. It's crazy. And that's like I said, guys, I live right here in these mountains, and I know all my neighbors. I know what they're. I mean, when you live in the same spot for a period of time, if you're looking on the internet, you'll learn to see these names, and you'll remember. Oh yeah, I usually see this one, and I've even asked, "Hey, which one's yours? Is this you? Is it okay? I know them all." So when one pops up right there, and look, I know people can change it themselves, but considering I know all these people and I counted, this is a new one, and considering who it was, I don't know. It's just, I'm a law-abiding American. I have nothing to hide. Everybody knows that. So it's just, I'll be honest with you, what it does is piss me off, or it don't really piss it really frustrates me. It's really frustrating because, man, I see so much more. Yeah, frustrating. Really frustrating. Because I see so much evil going on right in front of our eyes. And these people live better than all of us. All of us probably put together. These people live better than we do. And they're treated better than we are. I mean, I just feel like, after the information, I already knew, guys. I already knew a lot, but after watching that video on my Facebook, it's like a smack in the face. by, in my mind, every elected official in this country right now. I don't care what side you're on. I feel like both of them smacking. The left's smacking because they don't like us, and then the right's smacking because they won't do nothing. Is that what it is? I mean, that's kind of how I see it. So, I mean, I don't know, guys. What do y'all think about? What do y'all think about it? Have y'all seen that? Y'all seen what's happening and with the Durham report and all that? Have y'all seen the names? And I mean, supposedly there's another 1,000 pages that he I guess got a review, and so there's going to be more people coming. And Daniel, what did I say that guy's name was? I cannot remember. Jake? No, is it Jake? Daniel have to tell me. Well, I mean, Daniel, yeah, my two moderators there, Daniel and Triggered both, that screenshot that I said that I took when I was talking, they've both seen it. I sent it to both of them, so they can vouch for what I'm saying. Not the name or nothing or what, but they can vouch for what I'm saying. You know, they saw it. So, I can't remember. I'm trying to think of that guy's name. Jake Sullivan. And what is he? He's like the secretary. I mean, he's basically like third in command or something. He's way up there on right in Biden's administration. So, I mean, and all this, it's guys, it was lies. Oh, Shifty Schiff, lies. He lied on every interview he did. You know, I think even if me, and I'm a nobody, but if I get on this little box right here and get on here and I tell lies about somebody, well, hey, look, if I know I'm lying about them, I better be prepared to get my nose busted or my mouth busted. That's just kind of how my life goes. Sadly, this day and time, how you doing, Lisa? Sadly, this day and time, a lot of people, you know, I can't punch you through that daggone phone. I can't. Wished I could. If, my gosh, I would never have a phone. I'd break every one I had. But y'all get what I'm saying. But with them, they can get on there and lie and damage people's lives and livelihoods. And look, guys, everything that's been going on in my eyes for the past 10, 11 months. Look, they won't talk about reparations for the people that got separated. What about the reparations for the daggone crap that Americans has been going through? What about that? I mean, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure out these people have no idea what they're doing. It don't take it. You know, guys, it's sad that I've got neighbors around me and everybody's getting ready to lose their job right now. Yeah, guys, I just, you know, that's what me and Daniel was talking earlier. The people that's going to do this, or people that's going to participate in this little experiment, and then that's what it is. We'll call it what it is. People that's going to participate in this little experiment have already participated. They're either going to do it or they don't. The people that ain't. I ain't. You know, I've done said, look, I'm a nice guy, and I try to be respectful. We can go poke for poke, but I get to poke you first. We can do that. I'll be there, nice and fair. But I mean, I wouldn't recommend that. You just you live your life and don't worry about me. I mean, that's kind of how I see it. Yeah, small business owners, it's impossible to be a small business owner. You know, y'all realize they get ready to start taxing you for every mile you drive. Every mile you drive down the road, they're going to tax you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You might not, you say, oh, no. I mean, and I even say, no, I ain't paying it. I'm not paying that. I don't care who likes that or what have you. I ain't paying it. Tax me for driving. How you going to tax me for driving when that's what I do for a daggone living? I drive a truck for a living, so you're going to tax me even more. I mean, driving a big truck, trust me, there's way me 2 taxes on that. Guys. So, where's reparations for the real Americans? What needs to happen is we need to finally see some prison time for some of this real evil, and then us real Americans get our reparations, right? We will. I don't know what, I mean, I ask every night, where's your line in the sand? I don't know. I'm curious. Where's it at? Thank you, Kitty. I appreciate that. I was doing a video earlier, and I read a couple of verses out of the Bible and everything, and I got zapped. Somebody out there didn't like that one. I don't know. They liable to zap this one too. They liable to zap me. I don't know. I'm ready to go. I'm a winner either way. That's all I know, tell. But guys, it's sad times, man. I mean, and people just living their normal lives, going to work and they're 8 to 5 and eating the same thing 2 or 3 nights a week and this and that and living in that little bubble. You're the problem. You're the problem. I'm telling you right now, once they come in and they yank your stuff out and they put all this stuff in place, you can say, oh, it ain't going to happen. But when they show up 50 to your little house by yourself, I promise you're going to do whatever they want. Okay? Think about it. You got people you can call right now if those people showed up? Do you? You got a group of people you call come defend you if something like that was to happen? Do you? But a lot of you don't. I mean, you know, I've got several people, but I don't have a big group myself. Where I live, I don't need really a big group. I live in a really, you know, in this terrain and this and that, you know. But that's something you think about. What? Once they put this stuff in place, and nobody, I mean, the reason they're pushing all this stuff, especially on these kids and stuff now, is because they've not had no pushback yet on anything. They should have been pushed back on this lie and this steal. That's where the pushback should have been, and they was on January 6th. They was. And I've still got buddies of mine sitting getting treated like dogs. There's where the reparations need to be. Them guys that suffered, and all they did is go out there and stand just like I did, along with millions of others. Millions of others. We just went out there and stood for truth for you and your freedom. That's why we were there. But I've got buddies of mine they're getting treated worse than dogs right now. It's sad. And I hope whoever's doing that, I hope fire ants infest your crotch. That's what I hope. Fire ants just infest your crotch. Man or woman, I don't care what you are. And you just and they just eat your hind end and everything plumb up. Because that's what you deserve. A trash. Some of yous are out there. You know, people out there standing for truth and this and that. How some of these, what is it, police officers? Is that what they're supposed to be? Because these are not police officers. They're trash. They're trash. And I love my men in blue and women. I love them. But these men are trash. Because, like I said, how can you be physically harming people and doing all this when all they were doing was standing for truth for you and your freedom and them damn little bratty kids you go home try to feed every day? I don't get it, guys. I just don't get it. Is that, I mean, it said right there in that and right there in the Bible that there comes a time when people, I guess, the stupid people get stupider. Let's say it like, you know, I put it in hillbilly slang. It says basically, the stupid people get stupider. There it is, ain't it? I see it all the time. Daily. Idiots everywhere I go. You can't say you don't, because you do too, man. I don't know. I mean, guys, once they set this stuff in plan, you realize how hard it is to get it back in place ever? You realize how hard it is? Because there's a lot of people been trying for years and it ain't never changed. Where's your line in the sand? That's what I want to know. Where's it at? Where's your line in the sand? Some of us have already drew it years ago. But right now, I mean, it's almost like we're getting a track hole and digging a line in the sand and then running D10 dozers through it. That big of a line. I mean, that's what it's like because, you know, my line's real small. Real simple. Real small. Just a line. You know, I drew it with my finger. Just the sand. Everybody else has got, they're running lines. They got, you know, like 8 or 9 D10 dozers. You know, about 50-foot blades on the front. They're just all lined up. That's their line they're walking across. I mean, they're never going to get to the other side. By the time they get to the other side, everything that you thought you ever had will be gone. Gone. You realize that? You realize right now, somewhere in one of these states, they're pushing something that's favoring them and taking away from you. In any, I mean, you can look at that in any favor because they're probably doing it in all. I don't know, man. I don't know. But it's crazy to. I don't know. Oh, what I was getting at is it's really frustrating to think that all these people out here, these real evil people that we know are evil, but some of these people are wasting time and your money and my money. They're wasting it on me. Now y'all can put that in your little thinker and come up with whatever you want. Some of you probably already got it figured out. These people have been, they visited me before, so a fourth time wouldn't be no different. Wouldn't be nothing new. But for the simple fact, I know with this other stuff going on, and they know, and God knows that I'm 100% law-abiding citizen. You know, well, I'll say this: I follow the Constitution. Let's just say it like that, okay? I go by the Constitution. Any laws y'all try to put in right now, in my mind, are void. Because this whole thing, I promise you, 10 years from now, this is going to be the worst, the biggest hoax in the world or whatever. I promise you. The truth's already coming out now, okay? It's already coming out on how this happened, how they done this, all right? 10 years from now, if we get it to go our way, that's what'll be said. And if they get it their way, you know, there was still I'm not even going to say that word, but you know what they called on the 6th up there that day, which was not true. I see it like this. If we didn't want DC there that day, it wouldn't be there. If they really wanted one of them, we could have showed them one, but nobody did. You see how that's, if we didn't want DC there, there'd be nothing there. That White House, everything would have been gone. Ashes in the morning, just like this in the fire right back here. Just like that, ashes. Sitting right there, ashes. That's what it, if that's what, really. That's what they're labeling us, might as well as we did, because I'll say it like this. In Minneapolis and all these other big cities I've seen burned to the ground, them people didn't get labeled like what I did. And I never burnt nothing. See the hypocrisy there? Don't you feel stupid? Because if you're one of them, it did. There is no other way in black and white you're hearing it, but it's written in black and white just as well as I'm saying it. Nobody can be this stupid, really. Are we really this stupid? In society, are we that far gone? Does nobody care no more? Does your kids' and grandkids' future not matter? Am I not asking the right questions? I don't know. I'm curious. I really am. You know, I don't understand, man. I get the fact that, guys, there's drama everywhere if you allow it. Okay? I know back in the Patriot and all that, the past 5 years, there's been a lot of drama. But Jamie never stopped. I just had to push through some of it, keep right on going. I don't see this as everything that you can lay off of. Once you get started and you realize what's going on, you don't have a choice. If you value your life and you follow God, you don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. If you're a Christian, you don't have a choice but to be a patriot, so to say. And I know it's a bad term, whatever, but dadgummit, I'm proud to be one. They can label me white supremacist, whatever they want, but I'm proud. I'm proud of everything that I've done. Every mile that I've traveled, I'm proud of it. Because I've done it for meaning and for purpose. Every mile was for purpose. I went for other people that couldn't go, that wasn't able to go, had disabilities and was physically not able to even get out of bed. That's the people I went for. And I didn't even live in these states. A lot of them I didn't live in. I live in Tennessee, but I've been all over this country, right? All that was for meaning. I basically sacrificed my life the past 6 years for this junk. And I say junk in a kind of derogatory way because in my mind, it's the past 11 months. Is this a dream? What is this? How are we allowing this to happen? Your great-great-great-grandfathers would be absolutely, son, ain't none of us that have a hind end. They'd have us all up there next to the woodshed beating our butts off with leather belts. because they would not be. They're rolling, rolling, rolling. Them graves are hollowed out by now. They've rolled so many times. Why are you allowing this to happen? I guess that's is that the right question? I don't know, man. I don't know. Now people don't know what's at stake. They're going to learn. There's a lot of people come in and I don't know how long it's going to take. At this rate, it seems to be speeding up really fast. I'll say that. But there's going to be people come in and they're going to say, this guy here, this conspiracy theory, and then 5 or how many years later, I'm like, you know what? That stupid redheaded guy, I thought everything he said was right. Well, I should listen. Hey, I'm one of them. I've been one of them before, But look, I'm smart. Don't listen to me. Educate yourself. Go do the research yourself. Come back, let me know if you find out the same thing I did, okay? I don't want it to be true. Please tell me I'm wrong. Please tell me what I know is not true. Because it's all evil, guys, and they're getting by with it. This dude still has a job in the daggum White House. But he was one of the lead people to lie on the duly sitting president of the United States, lie and slander his family for 4 years and costed us how many millions of dollars? $40-some million of taxpayers' money for a lie, for their agenda. And it didn't work. It made them even madder. I guess the right don't get mad no more, right? We don't get mad. No, I don't understand. I don't understand it. Somebody let me know where I'm at, where my brain's not connecting here, because I don't understand why we're allowing this. It blows my mind. It's frustrating. Very frustrating. Is it frustrating for anybody else? It is for me. Yeah. I hope that man. Give me a sec, guys. I'm telling you, man. Yeah, good wins. Some people might need to take that in consideration really hard. Good wins. That's exactly right. Good wins. Yeah, it's good. I don't know, guys. I don't know, man. These people out here, we got people running this country that's wasting money, man. They're wasting money. That here just lollygagging around, really knowing that there ain't nothing really going on, and they just, I guess they're bored, man. They must look at their jobs like a vacation or something. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't get how some of y'all sleep at night. But it shows me how strong the devil is. Because there's a lot of you don't bat an eye, man. Y'all just fall straight asleep, snoring, slobbering on yourselves and everything, man. I don't know how you do it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Not that part. My gosh, there's some big old comments right there. I can't. Some of them go too fast, guys. Yeah. That's all evil. That's all. There ain't nothing building back better here. No, nothing is building back better here. It's going downhill, downhill, downhill. And I mean, we got somebody that literally poops on the Pope, farts in front of the Queen, wears the pins, and I mean, he can't even speak a sentence without stuttering. I get I stutter, but I ain't president. I'm not. I probably wouldn't be president because I don't have a good, speak. I do stutter and stumble around a lot, so yeah. But by God, I do better than he does. And that's bad. I mean, we're both in the bad category, but he's a lot worse than me. Why are we allowing this stuff? I don't understand, man. Where am I seeing this wrong? Yeah, he does. He does wear the pins. Yeah. I'll give you something to think about tonight. Look, this guy's been a politician for how many years? 30, 40. Go back 15 years, find a video. Go back last week, find a video, and put them side by side. I dare you tell me that's the same person. I understand that with facial, surgeries and that, you can make your cheeks tighter and this and that and this. But but your ears. I mean, unless you chop them off, I mean, what are you going to do? Put plastic on there? Your ears are, well, the ones I've seen are different. Helen, ain't no way. No. That's not true. Those boats come in on a boat from China is where they come from. And see, we know that. We know that. Why we allow this, I don't know. We shouldn't be doing business with China. Shouldn't be. Yeah, guys, if you get down to the nitty gritty, all of it, this is a worldwide deal. I mean, this wasn't just people here. They had help from other countries trying to push this. Russia was one of them, but he wasn't. Look, here's the kicker. Hey, liberals, sit down, buckle up, get your sippy cup ready, okay? Yeah, you got it ready? You got your pacifier in your mouth? You ready for this? Trump, y'all, I know it's hard for y'all to believe, but Trump and the Russia thing was a lie. The truth is Hillary and the Russia thing. That's the truth. So all this stuff y'all been cramming, trying to cram down our throats for the past 4 years, turn to find out, y'all was really doing it. So, yeah, Russia helped. Them, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. We know all this. I hope and pray that Durham, we need to pray for that Durham, that God gives him the right spirit and the right mind frame to do what's right, because it's going to take a lot. Who's went up against the Clintons and lived? I might be dead tomorrow. I don't know. I'm going to heaven, though, so I'll never see them again. They better make it good. But nobody goes up against them and lives. I mean, and that's another thing. I mean, nobody's ever even looked into that. And there's all kinds of evidence. It's just because they got power and this and that. And I don't know, guys. I look at life and all that a whole different way, but we can't talk about that right here. I don't see life like that because these people are normal. They're just like me to me. I'd probably punch a couple of them in the face. I don't like half of them. A lot of them they deserve to be under the jail, not in it, under it. Is where they deserve to be. Never see the light of day ever again. Maybe when they're down there, they'll get right with God. Maybe they'll get a chance. But I get the fact there's a lot that won't. I just read in that Bible I read a few minutes ago. Over here, lady. It plainly says that basically the stupid people are just going to get stupider. And that's the hillbilly paraphrase right there, okay? I can't remember where that was. I think it was Matthew 15. I might be wrong about that, but I think that's where I said it was. I don't know. Guys, we're living in times it's horrible. What I say, Matthew? Good night. See what my brain does? Devil tries everywhere in the world. There's Matthew right there. And see, this right here is just my normal Bible right here. This is not the easy to read. I do both. But I'm pretty sure, I don't know how it words it in this, but it basically says the stupid are gonna get stupider. The ones with knowledge are gonna get smarter. The ones without it's gonna get dumber. That's what it says. And man, if we're not living in them days right now, you realize these kids out here walking around cannot tell time on an analog watch. All they can do is digital. I got one of them Watch 4s there, the Galaxy Watch 4s. And I love this thing, man, but there's more digital faces and all that than they are the real analog, because I found out these kids can't even read a watch. They can't read a clock. If that ain't a prime example right there. Look, if you got kids, please teach them how to read a real clock, not digital, a real clock, a real analog clock. I don't know where that verse went, guys. Basically, that's what it says, though. That's me paraphrasing it, but that's what it says. And I'm looking here for, I don't know. Y'all heard, most of y'all heard it in when I talked about it earlier there, but that's basically what it says and what it sums it up to be. And like I said, guys, I don't know what we're doing. I'm asking, I guess, what are we doing? What are y'all doing? Hey, yeah, take us home. Take us home. Oh yeah, they can't write cursive. Wait, they don't write cursive no more either. Now it's all printed out. Like that blows my mind. Like I write in cursive. I've always wrote in cursive. Really. Now these kids just write normal letters. They can't write cursive. They can't tell time. Wow. We live in a bad time. That's sad, guys. That's sad. My God, if you got kids, please teach them how to write cursive and how to tell time. At least do that. I made a little dude the other one. Where was I? I'm trying to remember where I was. I was somewhere here recently, and I met this little boy, and he didn't know how to tie his shoe, and he's like 7 or 8 years old, or I don't know. He's very, very, very intelligent little boy, but he didn't even know how to tie his shoe. And I showed him. I was like, look, you make, but it blew my mind. I don't know. I don't know what these parents are teaching their kids these damn times. I don't have any kids myself. But if I did, I promise, by the time they was old enough to be able to twiddle their fingers together, they'd know how to tie their daggum tennis shoes. As long as they's old enough for their eyes to be able to look, and I could point to the wall and show them a clock, they'd understand how to tell time. And I'd make them write their ABCs in cursive until they got it right. It's really easy, man. So I don't know what people are doing. I know, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I do know what people are doing, and I do know what parents are doing. Instead of teaching their kids the values and stuff of real life, they got their daggum nose stuck in these phones, or they got them stuck at their job, or they're stuck on the bass boat, or on the football field, or whatever it may be. Yeah, there's a lot of that. I don't know, guys. It's sad times. Sad times we're living in when your neighbors and your friends and your family and everybody's losing their job just because they don't want to. I mean, how do I say this? They're losing their job because they don't want their freedoms advanced on. Let's say it like that. Losing their jobs because they don't want their freedom advanced on. They want to keep their freedom. I think everybody has right to choose what they want to do. And I'll gladly respect your opinion. Ain't no cure for stupid. You need to understand that. But I still respect it. Hey, I see stupid, like I said, I see stupid people all the time. I don't have a lot to do with them. Because we're not on the same wavelengths. I don't waste my time people like that. But I lost train of thought. I don't know what we're doing, guys. I just don't know. I'm telling you, I don't know what where's everybody's line in the sand when they've already crossed it by 2 miles. Realize you can't be too late. You got to be you're supposed to stay one step ahead all the time, right? Right? I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. But I feel right now, man, they're way so much ahead of a lot of y'all. And sadly, without numbers, they're ahead of me too, because they got the numbers. We've seen it. They've seen our numbers as well, just not as much. I mean, we've been, every time we got there, we've been nice and respectful for the majority of it. For the majority of it, we was nice and respectful, But when you're walking down the street and you get hit in the face with a brick, I think that's about the time the respect stops at that point, I was really nice at that point in time. I could have been the first. At that point in time, I could have probably been the first Kyle Rittenhouse. I could have been, but they didn't choose to, because, well, I kind of knew if that would have happened, it'd been really, really bad for everybody. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing, guys. No idea. I hope you're watching the Bible being. You're right. You're exactly right. The Bible's being fulfilled. You know, but and why? Let me say how to word this. See why I wouldn't be a good president. I have to think really hard. Uh, if you read further in the Bible, it also gives you instructions on how to make it through the end. We know right from wrong, but we're allowing so much more wrong right now. I see it everywhere. Past 11 months has been nothing but wrong, nothing but evil, right? Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. I mean, that comes a time what that evil will overtake, and then you're just going to be devoured. I've already seen that in other countries. There's other countries that I've sat back and watched over the past 15, 20 years. They got devoured. There is no hope for some of these other countries. They're too infested. You know, it's just like this big building that I'm in, my man cave right here. It's just like just say it got infested with thousands of rats, thousands. And they never left. I wouldn't be able to be in here and do the video right here unless I want rats crawling on. See how, and in other countries, that's exactly what's happening and still happening. And that's how the change occurs. Once they get millions and millions and millions of more rats in there, that's actually millions and millions and millions of more real votes. They ain't stupid, guys. They're not stupid. That's why they've already been 2 million idiots and felons or whatever, crime committers come in since in this 11 months. 2 million. They're in your neighborhood. They're flying over our heads right now. Right now, they're flying over our heads, guys. You realize that? Planes. Got kids in it right now. Come from the border. They're taking them to New York, taking them to Florida. I seen 9 big old buses. Let's see, was that maybe a week and a half ago? And I can't remember. I was on the phone with somebody. The buses were actually from Texas. Imagine that. Well, I just happened to get stopped at a red light. I wanted to looked up, and yeah, I say this, it's full of people. All of them was completely full. Yeah. And look, man, we're not really a tourist spot right here. Now, you go down Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, yeah, that's a tourist thing, but not around here. You know, we just simple folk, and that. There ain't really no big tourist attractions around here that draw in millions of people every year. So, yeah, we know what that was. We know what that was, and that's right here in my backyard. Right here in my backyard. This hillbilly redneck you're sitting here staring at, they're in my backyard. Yeah. So if they're in my backyard, I promise you, they're in yours. You might not think that, but they are. They're getting right now. And what was the threat that supposedly the Middle East made? That if they didn't get funding, they was going to send how many 50,000 Taliban here or something like that? And then somebody said, oh no, they'll get stopped at the border. Really? No, they'll be moving in beside you. That's exactly what will be happening. You notice I laugh sarcastically right there because it's not funny. They're going to be moving in right beside you. Do you realize that? You realize they've been training their kids since they were babies to be killers, to kill you. You realize that? Yeah, they've been moving in right beside you. Guys, they got an agenda. They got that, it's good against evil, man, at the end of the day. I don't care what generation you're in. It's always been good against evil. One day there'll come a day where there is no more evil, but that's not until God comes back with his army and wipes them out. I can't wait for that day. But until that day comes, he gives them basically, free reign and powerful evil to devour your mind and to take your heart is what they want. So if you give your heart to the devil, some of you already have, and the devil, the good Lord will never see your heart again because the devil's got it so wrapped up you don't even know it. He's very good. He's a master of disguise. Something a lot of people fail to realize is, and you never think about that, is the devil was God's most beautiful angel ever. So you can imagine how he can charm in it. You don't know. I don't have to even explain it to some of y'all. Some of y'all already know right there. It says about being hit in the chest. You know. You know if you're living right or if you're not. You know, if you hear me say that, you get a big lump in your throat, it goes down your stomach, you're not living right. You need to fix something. That's the Holy Spirit in there grabbing, holding, shaking a little bit. And it does that. It does that. You know, and I'll throw these little key phrases in there from time to time to plant that seed. You don't have no choice but to listen. You don't have no choice but to accept, you know. Bible tells us to plant the seed. God will water. I got enough faith that God will water that seed. And, you know, if you allow it, it'll grow. And it'll all be good, you know. Has anybody got a prayer request? Guys, we need to pray for this country, you know. Pray for the people coming in this country, because I'm just going to say this. There's a lot of real Americans still left out here. There's a lot of real Americans that still love this country and will gladly die for this country, and especially when it comes standing for God. And I mean, like right now, I feel like every time we turn around, all they're doing is smacking God in the face daily. Pow, 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 pow. Daily, that's all they're doing. We're allowing that. We're allowing that, you know. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me. You know, I'm one of these people that, you know, I'll take up for animals. I love animals. You know, you don't abuse an animal in front of me, because I'm one of them and say, look, it can't hit you back. Hit on me. Okay. I'm the same. I don't like, you know, but I feel God died for us, right? I mean, he died for us. So I feel it's the least I can do is defend his honor and defend him for him dying for us to give us an amazing life in paradise. Don't you think it's the least you could do? Man, some of y'all so selfish. Whoo, boy, that hit hard, didn't it? It hit myself hard, so I had to call it out. Yeah, I've been selfish a lot of times, man. I have. I'm just as daggone guilty. But I'm man enough to call it out and admit I was wrong and try to make it right. You know, mistakes are not a bad thing if you learn from them. Some mistakes, sometimes they can be the best thing that's ever happened if you learn from it. A lot of y'all look at mistakes in the wrong way. That's because you do it, and then 3 days later, you're doing that same mistake again. And before you know it, it's just a daggone routine. And then it's just your livelihood of being a piece of crap. See how easy that can happen? It's just like this big snowball effect, you know. By the time you get to the bottom, Jenny Craig couldn't pop your hiney and you're so big. I'm trying to read some of these comments here, guys. Oh, yeah. You want to get my temper the worst? Hit an animal in front of me and see what happens. Yeah, I can't stand that. I don't like that at all. I don't think, no, they were God's creatures, and I think God expects us to be good to them, you know. You don't be mean to one and torture them and all that. I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that at all. There you go, Travis. Hey, good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, man. Hey, y'all don't know who Travis is right there. Go check him out, guys. He won on the Moonshiners there. He makes his own liquor and all that stuff, and y'all need to go check it. Look, I don't drink myself, guys, but I'm gonna go meet up with him and get me a big jug of it for when I get a cold or get a cough or something. I don't think there's nothing better. I get some moonshine, some honey, chug that down there. That'll knock it out of you. And I'm pretty sure Travis is it'll cure this junk that's going around now. I guarantee it. So I'm going to make sure I get me just a little bit of that to keep my colds and stuff. And like I said, I don't drink or nothing, but, you know, Bible says that Jesus drank wine. So, look, anybody's going to come here and criticize me for trying to support one of my moonshining buddies, you kiss my hind end. Moonshining is in my heritage. It's just like it is everybody in these Appalachian Mountains and the South or wherever. I don't care where you're at. So, yeah, there's that. There you go. See, that's what I'm saying. See, Travis, that could be the thing, the very thing that's kept you from getting it. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, I will say this. Before you go and do that old jabby, stoopy, stippy, stuffy stuff, and I'm going to say it like that, get you some Shipley Shine and that'll get rid of it. Promise you. Long term, 3 to 5 years, you ain't going to feel a hangover that long. And I say it in a laughing matter, but that really ain't funny either, because, guys, we don't know what this is going to do to these people in 3 to 5 years. That's very scary. Just like walking around being guinea pigs. And I pray for them. I pray for them. I got people in my family that done this, and I pray to God every day that they got the placebo. It wasn't even real, and it wasn't that graphene. I pray every day that's the case. And look, if somebody has had this, I'm gonna pray for you because it's. I mean, look, I get some people dead, and it's your choice. But that graphene, you need to look into it. And it's dangerous. They can make that stuff with this speaker right here. Make that stuff dance and doom, 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 all in your body. There's videos. Yeah, I ain't trying to scare you. I'm just telling you. I'm telling the truth. I've seen it with my own eyes. Yeah. Frequencies can make it. That's scary to me, man. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing to do with that myself. That's just me. Anybody else got any prayer requests? Don't give it like another minute. It says 50, 45 or 50, 50. Let's give it to 52 minutes, and then we'll have a prayer. Guys, I believe if you know good God-fearing American people, I think you should support each other more than ever right now. Right, like I said, I know all kinds of people that's losing their jobs. Oh man, we can't keep doing this. I'm gonna say it like that. We can't keep doing this. That's all I know to say. Hey, I say this. I've met one or two of the moonshiners back in the very beginning. Seem to be awesome guys. Well, there's actually, besides Travis, there's two of the original ones live kind of close as well. But they seem to be awesome guys. And look, guys, I'm telling you right now, right here in these mountains, right here in the Appalachian Mountains, without moonshine, I probably wouldn't be alive. Because my papa probably wouldn't be alive. Because I know his family, back in them days, that's how they made a living. That's how they lived. That's what they did for a living. And I mean, there's people still doing it now. So I mean, that's like a generational thing in my family. So I'm not. I'm off. Look, I don't. In my mind, I don't. You don't need to get slopped down plumb. So you can't walk. But the Bible says that Jesus and his disciples sat down and had bread and wine. It didn't say bread and water. He turned the water into what? Wine. That's alcohol, guys. So, look, I think, like I said, I'm going to get me some of that Shipley Shine just in case I get this. You can see, the allergies got my nose right stopped up now. If I start getting sick or something, I'm going to get me some of that now. Some of that, mix it some honey or something. That's cough medicine to me. Redneck, hillbilly cough medicine, but look, it's better than anything you're going to get at the Walgreens. I promise you that. One of those stays in Mitchell County. That's awesome. Pray for your kiddos. Pray for little. Okay, Travis, we'll do, buddy. We'll do, man. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Let's see. Oh, well, I know. I got people that I'm really, really close to that with their profession they did. And, I know I've got some firefighter buddies of mine and some nurse friends of mine that they did. And look, I get it. They're around it. They didn't want, I get it to a sense. I get it. But the part where they don't know what anything, all these side effects and this and that, I'm still totally against all that. I can see in your mind the idea, but then once they give you the idea and then they give it to you, nothing changed. Nothing changed other than they got something in you they wanted in you. Because you still have to do everything the people that didn't do it did. So what's the benefit? I guess that's my question. For the ones that did, what's the benefit? Because I don't see one. Other than the government told me to do it. Do y'all realize the Constitution was written for days like now? It says a tyrannical government? What in the name of God have we got up there if that's not a tyrannical government? What is it? Can somebody tell me? I'm certain, 100% certain that's a tyrannical government. Any way you look at it. I don't know. Maybe people need to sit down and read the Constitution again. I don't know. I'm sorry if the ones that don't like it and want to rewrite it, but that ain't going to happen either. I don't know. I waited way too long, guys. I know my allergies are absolutely, son. Y'all know it does this. I'm about an hour in. It seems like at the end of every stream, my nose starts getting stopped up because of my allergies. But I wasn't smart and did my, what is that stuff called? I don't know, some kind of allergy spray. But anyway, I see some of your prayer requests, guys. Look, if I'm not going to be able to remember names and all that because I'm not good at that at all. God knows it. I don't have to. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anybody. Don't forget anybody. Yeah, and look, even if I do, God still sees it, guys. He does. Okay. Okay, our devil don't want me to pray. The devil don't want me to pray, and give me just a second, guys. I'm watching. I gotta watch something right here. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. No. All right, guys. We'll have a word of prayer. I don't care what the devil can say or do or whatever he wants. It ain't working. Heavenly Father, God, Lord, we bow in your holy presence, Lord. We want to thank you, Lord, for another day of life, God. Lord, God, Lord, you know all these prayer requests, God, Lord. We know the Bible tells us, God, that you know each and every one, Lord, before they even come out of our mouth, God. Lord, I pray, Lord, each and every prayer request, God, Lord, that you just have your will and your way, God, in each and every one of their lives, God. Lord, I pray, Lord, that, you know, all the sickness and all the deaths and all the pain and stuff that's going on, Lord. I pray, Lord, for the ones that's lost loved ones, God. I pray for the ones that's been sick, may have people in the hospital, God. Maybe even that Daniel's daddy just got out of the hospital, God. Lord, I pray, Lord, you be with all of them, Lord. Lord, right now, Lord, this country, God, we need you so bad, God, to just open the light, God, and just triggers people's minds somehow in some way, God, to open their eyes, Lord, to let them see the truth, God, of what's going on, Lord. We know the Bible tells us, God, that in the end days and last, that the dumb will get dumber. Lord, I pray, God, that maybe, Lord, that something I've said or maybe somebody's typed in the comments, God, Lord, if they don't know you tonight, go out, Lord, maybe tonight will be the night, God, that they come to you, Lord. Lord, I pray, Lord, I thank you, Lord, just for another opportunity, God, just to be able to cry out to you once again, Lord. Lord, we ask all this, Lord, in Jesus' name, I do humbly pray. Amen. Hey, guys, I tell you, it's crazy times we live in, guys. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Look, once we get to 3,000, I've said this so many times that I don't know why I can't get to 3,000. I'm trying so hard. Once we get to 3,000, we're going to have a huge giveaway. We're only like 30, 40 away, something like that. Not that many. So share this video out, or not necessarily the video. Just get your friends to subscribe. We're going to get some free silver coins, some decals, probably a few Bibles or something like that. We're going to make it really good once we get to 3,000, guys. So I got a few phone calls I know I got to make. Triggered, I'll try to get in contact with you here in just a little bit. I've had actually 4 people calling while this was live. And I've actually got my phone on Do Not Disturb, so they had to call 3 times to get it to pass through that. So I got to see what's going on there. And I also got to kind of check out what's going on around me and this and that. And look, y'all just, say a prayer for that, because I don't know what's going on with this, guys. Let's just pray that if there's any evil, anything, it all goes away. Okay? Only good spirits here. So, look, hey, I love you guys. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our president. Say a prayer for one another. Say a prayer for our troops. God bless y'all, man. We'll see y'all. Hey, maybe sometime tomorrow night, I don't know. Good Lord willing. We'll see y'all tomorrow. God bless.